Alright, what's up guys? Today hopefully I'm going to be finishing up on these like hood dumps or downpipes, whatever you want to call them, for the turbos. Right now I'm just kind of getting them mocked up how I want them. I'm going to mark them with a Sharpie and go to my fiance's family's house and weld it out there. So I'm just kind of making sure that I get these how I want them. On the passenger side over there, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stick the flange right here and have it be like this, and hopefully I can get the O2 in it. Like hopefully this is lower than the level of the hood. And then on this side, I was thinking about maybe trying to figure out how to get these together, and then I can use this O2 and it'll definitely be under the hood on this side like this, and then try and get this somewhere so that it's like equal to the other one. But if not, I'm not going to sit here and try and figure it out all day. I'm just going to put this one on this flange too then and just have it be like staggered, and I don't really care. I just want to get it done and get it to work. Alright, so after messing around, seeing how it looked different ways, I'm going to go with this one, which is not the same one that's on the passenger side, because this is the driver's side turbo. And it's got the O2 bung down here. I'm going to just put it like this, I think, and maybe go back at about a 45-degree angle. So now I just got to find a Sharpie somewhere in my garage or something, so then I can maybe put like some marks on here and then mark this flange like left, and then mark this tube left, or like driver's side or something. So I'm gonna find something, get this positioned how I want it, and mark it up, and then I'll show you guys the other side. And then on this side, kind of similar to that side, I will be using the J piece on this side though. Just gonna stick it in here kind of and go back like at a 45-degree angle, kind of like that side. So it'll sit something like this. I found a green Sharpie, so I'm going to get them marked up and then pull these flanges off. The only thing I'm concerned about is there's not a lot of room over here for the cold side, but I'll figure it out somehow. I don't know, it's going to be hard to get it ran through here, but I'll figure that out when the time comes. But for now, I'm going to mark these up. Now that I got this side kind of marked up, I'm going to go and mark up that side now while I let this side dry, because it is Sharpie, so it might just rub off these pipes even when they're dry, but hopefully not. Alright, so I just want this to sit kind of on top of where the other one was, and then about like that. The other side I kind of have to be more careful with how I angle it, just because there's no room over here. On this side I could really have it like straight up or however I want it pretty much. So this side doesn't have to be as precise as the other side, but I think I just want it something like that. I don't know if you guys can see this side over here. Sorry, I'm filming alone today, for right now at least. I think that's good, so I'm gonna mark it up right there. Kind of mark on the pipe and the flange in a few spots so I can kind of puzzle it together. And then now I'll let this side dry just for a few minutes and then pull these flanges off and get them ready to go and get the welder ready. Something I forgot to say yesterday is these downpipe bolts that it came with. First of all, it came with this nut on it. I don't know why, but they had the gasket like on the flange with this bolt through it with the nut on it, so I don't know why. And the second thing is these bolts that came with it, I have two in here, and that's as far as it goes. It runs out of threads right there. As you can see, it's still a little loose. well, there's only 2 bolts in, but there's a gap up here up top. I don't think this gasket's gonna take up enough space for that, but maybe it will. If not, I'll have to either cut these bolts and then like taper the end, or I'll have to just buy shorter bolts the same thread pitch. Alright, so I got the flanges off after I got it marked up. Now as you can see, I got them both of the flanges in there, and I have the downpipes in there. I got the welder ready to go, and I got a light. I'm probably going to take this grinder with me just in case I need it. I got a couple wire brushes with the welder. So now I'm going to go clean out the Grand Prix real quick because there's a bunch of trash in it, and then get this stuff loaded up and wait for her to get off so we can go over there and get this stuff welded together. Alright, I got everything all loaded up now. The rest is in the trunk. So now I just gotta wait about an hour until she's off work and we'll head out there. Alright, so we're here. I'm about to try and weld that. This is the first and only thing I tried to weld. It's pretty bad, and it's obviously like it's not cleaned up or anything, but like right here, I guess I was told I was just going too fast, so it's like not a consistent bead, but like, and see right here, it's just like a bunch of little balls, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I can just go slow enough to actually lay like a bead, at least like this, but I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, sorry if you can hear the welder. This is the driver's side, and I'm just going to start by tacking this on here. Hopefully I can get that far. I just got to line this up and then get it tacked. Alright, so I kinda got it tacked. This side right here I got tacked a little bit, but it burnt through that, and this is on the lowest setting that it'll be on at, or like that it can be on at, so I don't know. And then there's another tack that came out a little bit better on this side, but I don't know. Alright, I'm going to try and go in on this and lay like at least be like a quarter way around it, and I can't go too fast, otherwise it's just going to end up like this again and look like crap and be all like not even tight, like airtight or whatever. But if I go too slow, then it's just going to burn into that, so hopefully I can get this, and we'll see how it turns out. So I mean, I got them stuck together. It's not very good. Hopefully it's airtight. Like I can't see any light when I look through it, and it was melting through this, like I said, a little bit. I got kind of a nice bead going there, but then the rest of it just was like pretty much balling up, and I had to like go through and do it again. So I mean, it's pretty horrible. I know you don't have to tell me, especially like over here. And I might have to grind that back to get the bolt to fit in, but it's stuck on there, and so that's all that matters to me. When this cools down, because this flange is still like way too hot, I'll probably put my hand over that and blow into it to see if any air leaks out. And when I grind that back, if I have to, there might be a hole underneath there, so I might have to come back out here and re-weld this one. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. I was able to stick it together at least. Like, I was worried I was going to come out here and like melt the pipe or mess it up and not be able to use the flange or something like that. This one, I got tacked and I got one. See, it's like I'm going too fast. I don't know if you can see, like there's a hole there and stuff, but like it melted through that right here. And that's why that pipe's weird like that. And see, it's just trying to melt through this, so I don't know, I just have to like layer it up and I don't know if like I don't think you're supposed to weld over your weld, but maybe you can. I mean, I've been cleaning it between every time. I'm just trying to get them stuck together so that it'll work, and I'll be happy with that. So I'm going to try and get the rest of this done, and then I'll show you guys when it's done. Hopefully I can get it done without melting it. Alright, so the one you just saw that I finished is the driver's side right here, and like I said, pretty bad welds, but it's stuck together. It might leak, but if it does, hopefully it's not too much, and hopefully all the gases, it's just like, hopefully it's easier for the gas to go out of here than squeeze through like whatever holes are here. And then I'm trying to finish up on this other one. I kind of rushed on this other one, so it's like worse. I'm horrible at welding. I should have practiced more before I did this, but it's whatever, as long as I can get them to stick together. I mean, this one still has a bunch of holes in it too, so now I gotta go around, like, I don't know if you can see the light getting through here. Gotta go around and like clean it up really good and try and lay a bead on top of that, and then check, and if it's gone, then I'll go around where I see light next, then I'll try and lay a bead on top of that, and then I'll be done. And I might put them on tonight just so you guys can see them, but it's pitch black and there's no light in my garage, as you guys know, so I might not, so we'll just have to see how tired I am when I get home. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got them stuck together. They'll probably leak, but I'm surprised I got them stuck together this well. I honestly was worried that I was gonna go to like do this and I was gonna just melt the tube completely, or like ruin this or ruin the flange and have to buy a new one and pay someone to do it, but I don't know. It's good enough for me and good enough for what it's supposed to do. If it leaks like an excessive amount, then I'll maybe grind this off and then re-weld it, and maybe I could do it a little better then. But I think this is it for now. I might put these on when I get home, but I might not, like I said, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Alright, you guys, we made it back finally. Like I said, it's like a 45-minute, hour drive out to her parents' house. So we made it back. Sorry it's super dark. I just wanted to see if this works, or if hopefully it didn't like move and I got it messed up and like it doesn't work now, but I didn't get any slag on the back side, so that's good. So I guess this is the moment of truth. Alright, well, got the driver's side done. I made that. These welds suck, but as long as it gets the exhaust from here to here, that's all that I care about. I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. I'm more worried about the other side because there's like no room over here for my cold side piping, and this like could be any way. I didn't even really have to mark it, but this one is a little bit more important, so hopefully this side is good. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what I wanted. The only issue is this O2 sensor is like kinda high. I'm not sure if it's gonna try and be above the hood, but like I said, this probably isn't gonna last long, so I'll run it however I have to make it work. Pretty happy how this turned out. It's probably gonna leak a little bit, but I think that, like, since this is just such an open tube, the exhaust, it's easier for the gases to come out of here than try and squeeze through anything in there. But I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I mean, I didn't even think I was going to be able to like do that. This is the first time I've like custom fabbed something, so I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I don't know, they're in different spots, but I don't care. The angle's pretty close to being the same actually. But if you guys like my videos, definitely subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.